Stugotz, I thought you'd have an opinion on this video I'm about to show. The Lakers took the in-season tournament and the celebration of it, and they took it seriously. They have had a letdown since winning the tournament. They've lost 3 of their last 4 because once you've won the in-season tournament, there's going to be a natural letdown.
Of course, yes.
They lost at home to the Knicks last night. Look at this ceremony, Stugotz. Look at the lights. They are putting it they're putting it around their actual championship banners, and it looks better and more modern than their actual championship banners.
You can't do that. That banner has no place in the arena.
Pathetic.
It does not. It has no place hanging in the rafters over that basketball court, and it certainly has no place next to the 54 Lakers banner that included George Mikan. I mean, Mikan must be rolling over in his grave right now. Seriously. Those are NBA title banners, okay? This is for regular season game number 21 that they won, and they haven't been good since. That's an embarrassment. The fact that LeBron is taking this thing so seriously, the fact that the Lakers are taking it so seriously is a complete embarrassment for one of the great organizations in the history of sports. You don't do it. Maybe the Pacers do it. Maybe the Hawks do it. Maybe another franchise does it. But if you're the Lakers, you're the Celtics, you're the Yankees, you're the Red Sox, you're one of those organizations, you don't do it. It's a meaningless banner, Dan.
I couldn't agree more, and I would liken it to the New York Yankees celebrating with a banner because they had the best record in spring training. It's a made-up tournament. It's got no history whatsoever. Now, 15 years from now, if the in-season tournament is still around and it is accelerated and picked up steam and is truly a bigger deal, maybe.
That's how you get. How do you think you get there? That's one of the dumbest things you've ever said.
No, because right now, the LA Lakers.
So we just shouldn't pay attention to it for 10 years. And then in 10 years, we can care about it.
You should not put up a banner that's the same size as your NBA championship
But in 10
banner.
years, they should.
No, in 10 years, it might be worth more than it is right now. Right now, it's worth nothing.
It won't be in 10 years,
Would
I promise
love
you.
to know the tournament that wasn't made up. Yeah. All tournaments have to start somewhere, and I will say
but
that
most of them don't start in the middle of a season.
The beginning of a season.
Right.
Yeah, but
most of them are after
in Europe,
the
they do.
They do all across the globe, and I think that they're actually pacifying you a little bit because from the looks of this, and this is something I picked up from this shot over here, it looks like they're only going to hang one banner, and they've made room on the banner to put up additional years. So it's not like they're volume shooting banners here. There is one banner of recognition for this tournament presently.
But, Mike, don't mix them in with the championship banners. That's all I'm saying. You didn't win a championship.
Such a weird semantics thing you guys are doing. So put it over there in the arena, but not right here.
It's right next to a 1954 championship banner.
Why
banners, is that up?
They represent
Weren't
accomplishments.
they Minneapolis back then?
That is an accomplishment. What are you talking about?
Winning the IST?
It's nothing.
It is. No, it's not nothing.
They got a trophy.
It's nothing.
There was a competition for all the teams, and they were the ones standing at the end. That is an accomplishment.
Right.
They were unbeaten, correct? They were 7-0?
And they went through really good teams.
You make a trophy for PFPI.
Well, that's got a tradition.
You host a gala.
That's been around since 1969.
Made up title.
Yes, but this
You
will
know, Eggs Lobos have won 8
will
times.
have tradition.
Everybody's climbing to reach the Lobos.
But this will have tradition
But it
the more
doesn't
that they
now.
do it.
The
That's what
teams
Greg
weren't
is
even
saying.
taking it seriously. They were benching their players to rest them.
right.
The teams
Thank
were
you.
taking it seriously.
Well, not all of them.
Four at the end.
I dismiss that take. Teams were very clearly taking this one seriously. And just because you guys aren't down with the idea, that's fine. You want to diminish it? Cool. I mean, you have pretty strong opinions on whether or not they should hang a banner. That's what they hang up. There's Southeast Division champion banners. There's a Ron Culp banner at
Ridiculous.
arenas. This
Right.
is, and no disrespect to Ron Culp, he deserved it.
But those banners are nowhere near George Mikan's banners. That's what I'm saying. I mean,
I love
Okay,
you
but it's
being the
not.
guy that's like,
Okay.
"Hey, move it 20 feet away and then it's fine. Like, what are we doing?
You got to
Interior
respect
designer.
George
You're
Mikan.
getting what you want, though. They're just. It seems like they're just honoring it with one banner, and the additional years that they win, they're going to throw up numbers there. By the way, this might establish a precedent, and all banners with regards to this tournament may follow that in suit. With okay, we're just going to have one banner, and we're just going to throw up the years to acknowledge the years that we've done this. It's not being treated like a main Larry O'Brien championship. It isn't. It's being treated like a new trophy, but it's very much being treated as an inaugural season tournament. And you have to start tradition. You're lamenting that it doesn't have tradition. You don't get tradition without doing it for a couple of seasons.
Well, that's my favorite part about this. Greg Cody demanding history from a tournament that just started.
Right. if it was 10 years, if it's been around for 10 years, maybe we can celebrate it.
Did you have a trophy your first year of your fantasy league? Your first year?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we did. But it was a modest trophy.
Okay.
It wasn't a banner.
Right.
It wasn't like
It's called Dad's Dynamics Cup.
Well, that's true. After my late great father, Wild Bill Cody. To this day, Dad's Dynamics Cups. Right now, Dick's Rough Riders have tied Tati's Llamas for first place, by the way.
But that trophy goes to the champion of the league, not someone who wins week 3, right?
Right, exactly.
Thank you.
That's the analogy.
Right.
We don't give a PFPI Cup to the week 3 winner. Great saying by Stugotz there.
Thank you.
It wasn't a saying.
Well, whatever he
Just
said.
a point. Yeah.
If he said it, it was a
This is when he
saying.
starts petering out every week.
If he said it, it
fried
was
a
a
turkey,
saying.
Dan.
Look how tired he is.
I'm not tired.
I'm tired.
The tryptophan is kicking in.
Roy
right
should
now.
be
It
tired.
is.
He got up at 3 a.m. to make an award-winning turkey.
But Dan, you said it right. You have to respect Mike it. I mean,
I was making fun of you
What?
for demanding a respect for 1954 George Mikan. And did we find out whether the Lakers are holding up a banner that they won in Minnesota during a time
they did.
when the second jobs that players had in construction?
I'm just guessing based off the color scheme that those belong to Minneapolis. I don't know when they moved, but I do think it was after 1954.
That's why they're called the Lakers, named after the Great Lakes.
I understand, but you don't take offense to them hanging up Minneapolis Lakers titles in that arena.
I mean, they came over when
They
moved.
have history.
It's the future. They were the future Lakers.
There was somebody, though, in Minnesota in 1954, like shaking a fist at the idea that the Lakers put up their banner, their beloved banner.
Quick correction. They're not named after the Great Lakes. That's 5 of them. They're named after the 10,000 lakes in the state of Minnesota.
Well, that kind of thing. They're named
That
after
kind
the
of thing.
lakes, I said, right?
Right.
Did you turn off your oil?
Oh, shit.
Oh, no. Yeah, I did.
Wait, isn't a Laker an actual occupation too? It's like a sailor, but they just because there's this other mascot in college that
It's one of those
they're
TikTok
also
words.
called the Lakers, but they have like a dude with like a Popeye pipe in his mouth.
You're saying somebody who makes a living on the lake?
On the lake is also called a Laker.
It's a good question. I don't know what a Laker is. Is someone put it on the poll? Do you know whether a Laker is someone who works on the lake, lives on the lake, or other?
But what's a 76er, though?
The boat is apparently called the Laker. The boat that does its work on the lake is called the Laker.
What's a heat?
I don't know. A Laker sounds to me like someone who celebrates a bogus championship.
Wow.
Yeah.
He was proud of that one. Did you?
He gave the.
I'm so tired of it.
He
Who
was
cares?
impressed with
Regular season
himself.
He should be. It was another good saying.
Thank you.